Imagine the awesomest thing you can, like an automatic grilled cheese maker, or a time machine, or a time machine with an automatic grilled cheese maker. Now imagine who's going to invent it. Him? Glasses here? Whoever they are? Or maybe her? But how do kids like these become the types of people that do things like this? Maybe we should ask this guy.
Knowledge is heavy. Sometimes it's a limit to have new ideas. That's the problem with the old schooling, because they were teaching answers. I believe questions are probably more important today than the answers.
Erno's Cube is a question waiting to be answered. And when the right person finds the right question, something amazing happens. They start seeing the world as it truly is. Not a place to be memorized, but a place to be figured out, flipped, turned, twisted, and ultimately made better forever. Today, she may be an octopus, but help kids like her fall in love with problem solving, and they will embark on journeys to become scientists, artists, engineers, designers, inventors, or something no one's ever been before, but you can bet we're gonna need. That's why moments like this, go, and this, and especially this, are so important. Because there are companies to found, planets to walk on, time machines to invent, a future to be made amazing. We may not know what it's going to look like, but we know who's going to do it.
Hi there, I'm Sean Crevere. I'm your child's teacher at Vernon Hills High School, and I just wanted to give a quick little introduction about myself before I get the chance to meet you in person tomorrow night at Open House. I'm very excited to meet you at Open House, and I look forward to being able to answer any questions you may have in person. 8 minutes is not a ton of time, so I just wanted to give you a little bit of background through this video before we get to meet each other tomorrow night. I'll keep this as brief as possible, but I just wanted to give you a little bit of my philosophy about teaching in general. Your child may or may not have had me before, but my goal with your child and all of our students that come through my classroom is to build in them the ability to be critical thinkers, to push themselves outside of what they're normally used to, and to eventually be able to bring value to the company or the job that they end up in after high school, and if they go on to college after college. I am not a teacher, and I do not run or design a classroom where I spoon feed students information. Very rarely do I give them traditional notes. Very rarely do they sit there and listen to me tell them how to do things and go through the exact process of what should be done and when it should be done and how it should be done. My goal with your child and all the students that come through my classes is to help them figure out scenarios when they get stuck, help them understand what to do when they don't know what exactly to do, no matter what the curriculum is. I certainly love the curriculum, but my end goal is to create more value in thinking with every student that I have in class. So as far as my background goes, I'll give you a little bit of that first here. I grew up in the area. I grew up in Gurnee, Illinois. I was born down in Florida, but moved up here at a pretty young age. I went to Warren Township High School in Gurnee, and I knew at a very young age that I wanted to go into the business world. So when I was at Warren, I took every business class that they had available during my 4 years there. I was a total business class junkie and majored in business at Purdue University. I went on to get my business degree at Purdue University. I always had a love for technology at the same time. And so upon graduation, I worked in the consulting world, the computer consulting world, but I very quickly realized that I missed working with kids. My high school and college summer jobs was being a camp counselor in the Gurnee Park District, and I really, really loved working with kids, and I never realized I was going to miss it as much as I did when I went into the business world. So I left the business world, went back to school, and ended up here at Vernon Hills High School. This is my 20th year at Vernon Hills High School. It's our 20th year as a school. I helped open this building up 20 years ago. I had a really, really cool opportunity right at the beginning stages of my teaching career to help open up a brand new high school, and I jumped at it, and I've loved being here ever since. The courses that I teach this year are accounting, so I may have your child for accounting. I also teach Intro to Business, and I'm teaching a brand new course to our school, which is Mobile Makers, where we learn how to build iOS apps on a very basic level with programming in Xcode using Swift language. So those are the three classes that I teach here at the school this year. In addition to teaching classes here, I'm also the investing club advisor. So if your child has any interest in that, please have them ask me about it. We're going to get meetings started up pretty soon here. Outside of Vernon Hills High School and outside of the classroom for the district, I am one of our instructional technology specialists here. I do a lot of planning, executing, follow-up with professional development during the school year, as well as summer professional development courses that I help run for the district, for all the teachers in the district as well. And I serve on our digital learning strategy team, looking at implementation strategies on a bigger level for our district and building wise. In my non-district, non-school related time, but still profession related, I do a lot of consulting and speaking on educational related topics, specifically accounting. I'm involved very heavily in accounting and financial education. I've been on the National Accounting Curriculum team. That's a 7-person team made up of accounting and finance teachers around the country. I've been on that team for 11 years now. I'm also a consultant for the AICPA, the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants, and I do educational technology consulting as well. I spend most of my summers traveling all around the country, kind of doing those things. Unfortunately, I don't just get to kind of chill at the pool or watch Netflix all summer long. I stay pretty busy, keeping going with my educational love, which is accounting and finance and technology. In addition to those, I've had the opportunity to give a TED Talk and to recently write a book. So I stay busy, and I like to bring those experiences into the classroom for your children. Going back to your children, my end goal is to create critical thinkers and valuable thinkers. So no matter what the content is, the end game is to get them to think more productively, to think more independently, and to know, like I said before, what to do when they don't know what to do. So thank you for entrusting your child with me. I look really forward to meeting you tomorrow night. If you have questions and you want to shoot them my way digitally instead of waiting to ask me tomorrow night, you can go to bit.ly/vhparentquestions. Just type that in the URL. It'll take you to a form. You can submit questions to me, and I can get back to you on those, or I can address them tomorrow night at open house. So I look forward to seeing you tomorrow night, and I'm very excited to have your child in class. And please introduce yourself and say hi tomorrow night in our very short 8-minute time together. Thank you.